Hey everyone, Dan with Mac Rumors, and today Apple held its second fall hardware event, this time in New York City at the Howard Gilman Opera House in Brooklyn. Here's everything that Apple announced at the event. Apple wasted no time and jumped right into a few new Macs to add to its lineup for 2018. Starting off with the new MacBook Air, now with Retina display, this marks the first major update to the MacBook Air lineup in several years. The new Liquid Retina display is the centerpiece of the update, but it also gains a pair of Thunderbolt 3 ports and retains its headphone jack. The new MacBook Air features bezels that are 50% slimmer, allowing for a smaller footprint while keeping the same 13.3-inch display. There's also a new Touch ID fingerprint sensor at the top right of the keyboard for biometric authentication. Apple's T2 security chip is included, brought over from the MacBook Pro and iMac Pros, and it protects Touch ID's data while ensuring that the boot process has not been tampered with. There's also an onboard SSD controller with the on-the-fly data encryption for the Air's flash storage. It also enables Hey Siri support. The MacBook Air uses the same third-generation keyboard as Apple's recent MacBook Pro models, and the Force Touch trackpad is included as well. There's also better, louder speakers available with 25% more volume and twice the bass. The MacBook Air will come in 3 colors, gold, silver, and space gray, and it's priced starting at $1,199. Apple is still selling the older MacBook Air model with a lower price tag of $999. Pre-orders are available right now, and shipments are expected to arrive November 7th. The MacBook Air wasn't the only Mac to receive a refresh today, as Apple also announced a new Mac Mini, marking its first major update since 2014. The new Space Gray Mac Mini comes with quad and 6-core 8th generation Intel Core processors with turbo boost speeds up to 4.6 GHz, making it 5 times faster than the previous generation. The Mac Mini is also configurable up to 64 gigs of RAM. Storage-wise, the Mac Mini now features all-flash storage up to 2 TB, and it's 2 times faster than previous storage drives. The Mac Mini is also equipped with Intel UHD graphics, Apple's new T2 security chip, 4 USB-C Thunderbolt ports, HDMI, a headphone jack, and 2 USB Type-A ports, along with the 10 gigabit Ethernet option. The T2 chip features an SSD controller with on-the-fly data encryption, so everything stored on the SSD is automatically encrypted. The base model Mac Mini starts at $799, offering 8 gigs of RAM, a 3.6 GHz Intel quad-core i3 processor, and 128 gigabytes of storage. Orders from the new Mac Mini also go up today, with shipments expected to arrive November 7th. Finally, Apple announced its latest update to the iPad Pro lineup today with an edge-to-edge LCD Liquid Retina display, slimmer bezels, no home button, Face ID, and a magnetic attachment support for the new Apple Pencil. The new 11-inch iPad Pro has the same footprint as the previous 10.5-inch iPad Pro, but now with a bigger display thanks to the slimmer bezels. The 12.9-inch version is actually smaller than the previous 12.9-inch model, but with the same screen size. Now, if Liquid Retina sounds familiar, that's because this is the same display that's found inside of the iPhone XR, but at a much higher resolution. Apple says the display is its brightest and most color-accurate iPad display yet, with wide color support, ProMotion, True Tone, and anti-reflective coating that provides a natural and accurate viewing experience inside and out. Powering the iPad Pro is a new A12X Bionic chip, which is the most powerful tablet chip Apple has created. The A12X Bionic has 8 total cores and can provide up to 35% faster single-core performance and 90% faster multi-core performance. There's also 7-core GPU to deliver up to twice the graphics performance, fueling new AR experiences and console-quality graphics. In fact, during the keynote, Apple compared gaming performance on the new iPad Pros to that of the Xbox One S. Like on the iPhone X and newer, Face ID uses the TrueDepth camera system to map and recognize your face and securely unlock the iPad Pro, pay with Apple Pay, access secure apps, and more. You'll also be able to create and interact with Animoji and Memojis on iPad Pro using the front-facing TrueDepth camera. According to Apple, the new iPad Pro has a 10-hour battery life. The tablets also have a new USB-C connector that is replacing the old Lightning connector, offering users the chance to charge an iPhone while on the go, transfer data between devices, and drive external displays up to 5K. What's even more exciting are the new and improved accessories to go along with the iPad Pro. Apple's second generation Apple Pencil can now magnetically attach itself to the iPad Pro and wirelessly charge itself at the same time. In fact, it's actually how you pair the new Apple Pencil to your iPad Pro. The new Apple Pencil supports tap-based control, so you can select a different brush tool in Photoshop, for example, by double tapping on the Apple Pencil. Additionally, a new Smart Keyboard Folio protects the front and back of the iPad Pro while providing a full-size keyboard experience. There are also 2 angles at which you can keep the iPad Pro docked at. One, Apple says, is perfect for your lap, and the other that's perfect for your desk. The 11-inch models start at $799 for Wi-Fi and $949 for Wi-Fi and cellular, while the 12.9-inch models start at $999 for Wi-Fi and $1,149 for Wi-Fi and cellular. Just like the MacBook Air and Mac Mini, you can also pre-order the iPad Pro today, and it will be available on November 7th. The Apple Pencil and Smart Keyboard Folio are also available for $129 for the Pencil and $179 or $199 for the 11 and 12.9-inch keyboard models, respectively. Let us know what you think of the new products announced today, and if you're planning on picking anything up, let us know what you're going to buy in the comment section down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.